Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump versus GOP Senators, Education Funding Edition. A large contingent of Republican senators are pushing Trump on him withholding education funding from the states. In what to most of us was a completely unsurprising move by Trump, the administration is withholding billions of dollars of education funding. Republican senators are hearing from the states they're supposed to represent, and it turns out that money wasn't going to woke lefty programs, but is desperately needed by the states. Shock! Who knew? A letter from the senators said, quote, "We share your concern about taxpayer money going to fund radical left-wing programs. However, we do not believe that is happening with these funds. These funds go to support programs that enjoy long-standing bipartisan support, like after-school and summer programs that provide learning and enrichment opportunities for school-age children, which also enables their parents to work and contribute to local economies." Again, I for one am shocked that the fence put up that stops the executive from withholding funds like this was put up for a reason. I'm shocked that Trump wasn't actually aiming to return control to the states and still fund the programs, but was instead just slashing education funding. The senator's letter also acknowledged that bit as well. Quote, "The decision to withhold this funding is contrary to President Trump's goal of returning K-12 education to the states. This funding goes directly to states and local school districts, where local leaders decide how the funding is spent. It's not about returning it to the states. It was never about returning it to the states. In most cases, it's about creating a framework that allows the rich to profit from government functions to an even higher degree than they already do. I hope the senators realize this is exactly what's going to happen once FEMA is wound down as well." It also says plainly, quote, "Withholding these funds will harm students, families, and local economies." Wow. It's almost like every single education, childcare, and the economic expert was right. Keep in mind, these are Republican senators. The people who signed on include Katie Britt of Alabama, Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, John Boozman of Arkansas, Mitch McConnell of Kentucky, Susan Collins of Maine, Deb Fischer of Nebraska, John Hoeven of North Dakota, Mike Rounds of South Dakota, Jim Justice of West Virginia, and Shelley Capito, also of West Virginia, who I think initiated the letter. If you live in one of these states, you could reasonably infer Trump's education policies are so damaging to education in your state that Republican senators are willing to break ranks with him publicly and criticize the administration, risking his wrath. This funding being withheld started hurting your state weeks ago. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.